Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to present you what is an open source project, especially in the software development. What is an open source? What it is really useful, and how can you contribute. This video is dedicated for all level of developers. If you are a junior or if you are a senior or a medium developers, it will maybe introduce you to open source, or maybe it will give you another idea of what you can do with open source. I will also share with you one open source I contributed. So first, what is an open source project? An open source project is software, is a public code that his main goal is to be collaborative. There's obviously rules, licenses. All these are defined at the beginning of the project by the owner, by the founders. You've got a code on a repository, often GitHub repository. You can contribute in the way you want, wherever you want. There are general rules that you need to follow. This is a really collaborative approach. So why it is useful? It is useful for different purposes. If you are a junior developers and you never work in company or you never work with versioning, it will help you a lot, as you will need to follow the guidelines. And you will learn a lot regarding, for example, how to make a pull request. And you will observe also the way the other people are working, the comments, the way they gave you comments on this work that you have done. And there is so many things that you can, in which you can contribute. So it's really easy to start for a junior developer. And for medium and senior developers, engineers, it will help you level up your skills on the services that you ignored before, you heard about, but you want to be really hands-on on it. Also, you want to be able to work for a company in fintech, so you need to have more exercise on it and more development on it. So open source is also a good way to do this. Open source allow also to join community. If you want to be dedicated to a specific community, you need to target the one that you feel really close to, and it's also a way to be side close to your community. As an example, if you like gaming and your current work is another domain, so you can, with open source, work on gaming development and help your community on it. Also, maybe you are not interested to level up your skills or even to work close to a community, and you only want to work on fun subjects and maybe on innovative solutions. So this is also a good way, open source, for this. So now, how to contribute? So I will show you exactly a project. So let me show you. I share my screen. So here we are. You can see my screen, and I just share with you the repository on GitHub regarding Mozilla, the mobile development of Mozilla. So it's for those who do not know, Mozilla is a Firefox. So you can have here, you can see that you can work on different languages like Swift, Python, Kotlin, JavaScript, and Java. And the cool thing is that you are able to work with the Mozilla team. Yes, in an open source project, you can work with other teams from the company. And here you have the different issue that you can contribute, and directly you are able to see want to contribute to this. It's often the same thing in the different repository. There's always contributing guidelines, and these contributed guidelines you really need to have a look on it, because there is the coding rules, and for example, if they have specific convention on style, but also the guidelines for contributing, the way you open pull requests. It's really well detailed in each guidelines of open source projects. And you have here, for example, also you can see the way you want to contribute. There's after you have read the guidelines, you can have a look on the different issues that are open, and you often have like here the level of the contribution that you can give. And for example, it's written a good issue to be worked on your first time contributors. So it's really underlined if it is easy or not. And so you follow the guidelines, you take a ticket, or you take an issue on this. So here you can have the different issues, and you can choose one. And also you can have a look on the pull requests. If you never worked for a company which have all the processes to assist, to help developers, like Jira, or if the company you work for didn't have this, help you understand the way you work. I mean, for junior developers. So here, for example, this contributor is a test engineer at Mozilla. So you can see the way the contributors present the pull requests into the tickets, Jira tickets. We don't have access to this as we are not working at Mozilla. But also the description, what is done in this ticket, and the different things that need to be checked depending on the work, but before making this pull request. So it's really close to the way people work in a production, as it is a production environment. I mean, it's really close to the way that people work when it's not an open source project. When I made this small change on a test on this repository, it helped me to have new ideas of tests, for example, and have this conversation with a Mozilla developer. It's really interesting. So yeah, to conclude this video on open source, so please have a look on different open source. There's many other kind of open source that you can choose for your own purpose. And go have a look on the internet, or even in ChatGPT. Ask I like this subject and I want to contribute to an open source, and for sure you will have a lot of links on it. And just start. And also it could give you ideas, but also on your resume it's a big advantage. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and to subscribe. And if you want to watch more, you have here my latest video. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.